Hi, I'm Claudia Losi. I can't be with you today, and I will leave Gabi Scardi to talk about my work and some of the main subjects that are important in my research, my artistic research. Sonara Taylor. I'm sitting in a cafe in downtown Berkeley as I write this. I have retrieved all of the objects I need from my bag and arranged them on the table in front of me. To do so, I had to put my mouth on the edge of my computer pad and bite down, wiggling it loose from my bag. I then pulled it out and laid it on the table, reached for my keyboard and did it the same. I repeated this a few more times until I had everything I needed. When I use my mouth instead of my hands in public, I realize I'm transgressing boundaries, not only of able-bodied etiquette, but of the ways in which one is supposed to inhabit a human body. We use the mouth for language and for eating, yet it's deeply private, an orifice containing germs and breath and slobber. The mouth is sexual, the mouth is animal. Hands, however, are human. Humans are supposed to have opposable thumbs and dexterous fingers. Like walking upright on two legs, human hands have been said to represent our big brains. As hands make us and use tools, they open the door for human culture to emerge. Hands represent our physical agility and separateness from other species. I feel animal in my embodiment, and this feeling is one of connection, not shame. Recognizing my animality has in fact been a way of claiming the dignity in the way my body and the other non-normative and vulnerable bodies move, look, and experience the world around them. It is a claiming of my animalized parts and movements, an assertion that my animality is integral to my humanity. It is an assertion that animality is integral to humanity. I do not mean this in a metaphorical way. It's not that we are like animals or that the idea of animals is integral to who we are, although both claims are true. It is that we are animals, a fact so boringly commonplace that we forget it perpetually. The necessity of animal is psychological. Its roots are in the history of intelligence. That history is like a busy atelier of active, crucial figures and events. Among them are flowers, fruits, seeds, insects, soil, birds, primates, and other large mammals. From our view in the present, that arena of moving forms, which makes up evolutionary time, seems almost like a dance whose purpose and objective was ourselves. Voltaire. Finally, the Saturnian saw something elusive that moved in the shallow waters of the Baltic Sea. It was a whale. He carefully picked it up with his little finger and, resting it on the nail of his thumb, showed it to the Syrian, who began laughing for a second time at the ludicrously small scale of the things on our planet. The Saturnian, persuaded that our world was inhabited, figured very quickly that it was inhabited only by whales. Henry David Thoreau. A tree seen against other trees is a mere dark mass, but against the sky it has parts, has symmetry and expression. Mauro Sergiani. no longer thinking I am, but beginning to say I become. Each point of what is alive exists in the world as a horizon of possibilities. At home, there are always lots of children around, all of them between 2 and 3 years old. They show up and effortlessly move the stacks of books I keep in my head, so that I listen to them, pay attention to all the migration of the alphabet they set in motion, with a finger standing for a sound, a hand singing, the other sleeping. They shout or make muffled noises, and each word that I know must absorb the sounds that transform it, that propel it into the new lives. A fertile Yule that welcomes the entropic nature of sowing, the not knowing in advance which flower and which fruit will blossom. I have lost count of all the times that children introduced a form into the world, contributing to an entropy which, though unequivocal, is always benevolent and welcoming.